Let's assume you're going to start with $1,000, and you'd be really happy if you can make a 20% profit, meaning that you would end up with $1,200. However, the minimum bet that you can play is $10. So to get there, you start with this minimum bet of $10, and you would keep doubling every time you lose, but reset it back to 10 once you win. Here's the function called martingale. It doesn't have any input parameters, but it returns the integer, which is the value of the money you end up with, which could be either more than what you started with or a lot less. The first thing we do is we start with initializing those three variables here, money, target, and bet, equal to those values. And then we have this while loop. The idea of this loop is that it would keep repeating this code block down here for as long as we still have enough money to place a bet. So as long as money is greater than bet. Once we don't have enough money anymore, then we just return whatever money we have. Inside that loop, we're using this function called play. This function simulates the actual betting gameplay. Assume it's implemented somewhere else, and it returns a boolean. This boolean is true if you've won that bet, and false if you didn't. So we're storing the return value of this function into the variable win here, which is a boolean, and we're checking if we actually did win this bet or not. If we did, we just add the bet value to our money and then reset it back to 10. If we didn't win this bet, we subtract it from our money value and then we multiply the actual bet by 2 so that we double the bet for the next time. This code block here would keep repeating until we don't have enough money to bet anymore. Now there's one part missing here. We need to break out of this loop when it's time to stop playing, and that's when we've reached our target that we're happy with. Modify this code here by adding an if condition that checks if the money has reached or exceeded our predefined target. And if so, break from this loop.